action. Okay, so that was the state of the game for Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Let's move on to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, which is getting the 16, excuse me, I think it's 15 or 16, ancient civs plus a brand new civ. This one is a pretty big update. This is really the reason why we're doing this series of the state of the game. Age of Empires 2 is getting a slew of new civs. It's already gotten a bunch of hot fixes and updates, I think, to prepare for this. I think that it's probably going to draw quite a few players new to the community, in a sense that Age of Empires Definitive Edition players would more than likely be very apt to join this community, as well as maybe even some of the ROR, CD code Age of Empires players. I think, let me get this on for a moment. I think that what Age of Empires 2 has to offer really targets these people in a great sense. Shout out to the developers on that end. I think that the ability to play the new style deathmatch for the Age of Empires 1 players is going to be fantastic for them. And then on top of that, the brand new civ is going to be really refreshing, in my opinion, really refreshing. And it does target the Eastern culture. So, with that being said, I feel like Age of Empires 2 is going to go up from here. I feel like it's going to be a community that, again, the developers really focus on. It is one of the biggest communities of Age of Empires. I would say probably -4, but that being a brand new game. I am excited to see these civs in a new light, and I'm excited to see these civs with fresh graphics. So I feel like that's going to be really cool. I feel like adding a bit of balance to these civs is going to be something a bit challenging, but I also think very doable for the development team. So, all in all, I feel like this is going to be a great move for the Age of Empires 2 community, which again, I feel like definitely has a huge community. It's much larger, at least on the Definitive Edition side, mind you, than Age of Empires 1, or I would even say Age of Empires 3. Being able to go up from here, I feel like this is a good game. Again, I would put this after the update and the patches, I would say. Age of Empires 2, as far as like the community and the graphics, all that being said, taken into consideration, I feel like the Age of Empires 2 community and game, Definitive Edition, mind you, probably ranks around an 8.5 or 9. They have great updates. They're getting new civs. Everything that they're asking for, the development team, again, shout out to them, is really, really going above and beyond to try and get it to them. I feel like, again, that's going to attract people. And just having the ability to play those ancient civs in a new light is going to be very, very, very promising for that game. So that's where I believe the Age of Empires 2 state of the game really rests. I feel like it's going to go up from here in popularity. I do feel like they've got some target audience that they're trying to definitely gain traction from, and I feel like that's a good idea. So I feel like Age of Empires 2 is going to go up from here. I feel like it's going to get a lot more fans and players, and I think from that point you're going to see some more tournaments and some really good content.